a 2d6 without any bonuses to try and strike him.
Do I get
Take the
attacked?
initiative. Yeah.
Fucking, I'm gonna
Do you want to
dodge
stumble
again.
towards him and attack?
No, I'm gonna dodge again. If I fail a pure 2d6 roll, I'm gonna get
Okay,
hit.
so how do you wish to dodge? Are you dodging away so he attacks Alexander?
No, the first one that you said. He attacks me and I dodge.
Okay, so he's attacking you. Dodge.
Uh-huh. Do you want me to roll again?
Wait, you remember you have your power to re-roll once, right?
No, that's damage.
Just for damage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
No, that's a partial still.
Oh, okay.
Right. So here are your options. Because this is now Defy Danger, the previous one was not. This is Defy Danger.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to offer you a worst outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice. Worst outcome. You're gonna eat whatever damage he dishes out. Hard bargain. You are gonna have to stumble back. He's not gonna be able to finish you off, but he's gonna knock you down. And basically you're gonna be out cold. Your fate is up to the gods. You're gonna be unconscious for the rest of the fight. Or, ugly choice. He's gonna sever one of your arms.
How much damage does that do?
The severing your arm will do no damage to you, but you'll be bleeding out.
Can you repeat the first two ones?
The first one is you eat the damage he dishes out. The second one is
So I
you
die.
get knocked out cold for the rest of the fight. The ugly choice is you lose an arm.
Okay, so do I want to die? Do I want to be a coward or lose an arm? Alright, I lose an arm.
Okay, I'm gonna let you choose. Which arm does he take, the left or the right?
So tempted to have a Jaime Lannister crisis right arm.
Right arm, okay. So,
That's my
guys,
sword arm.
Alexander, you're the closest. You see it first. Victor cannot dodge. The Asher's giant axe is coming down on top of it. And you see his giant axe sever Victor's head. Oh shit!
Oh my god, what?
Victor's
Whoa! Holy shit! You tricked him! My god! You killed
Asher's
him!
giant axe completely sever Victor's right arm. Blood splashes all over the place and Asher starts laughing with joy as he reaches down and picks up Victor's hand. He then says, "Hey,
wait. As he's doing that, everyone attack him because he's stupid and picks up my arm.
yeah,
Like an
he's-
idiot.
Yeah, ammo,
he's
tally.
getting flustered on the moment. So as he does that, he picks up your arm and then starts laughing. Hey, buddy, can I give you a hand?"
Yeah, I'm
Ammo,
like
tally,
holding
stab
my,
him in the back for that.
stump and like just...
Okay, do it.
Wait, I want to do something.
Keep in mind you're on the ground, Bo.
I want to do something.
Ammo.
Okay, go ahead.
Sullivan's there. It's been a while. He probably walked to the arena.
Okay.
What does it take to cast Dark Gehenna?
Nothing. You just cast it normally.
Awesome. And what does it do exactly again?
Didn't you write it down?
I did! I copy and pasted.
If
Never
you
gave
cast
me a
it
great answer.
successfully, if you cast it successfully, you enhance one weapon to deal a 1d20 more damage for one strike.
Yeah, I want to do that with my staff.
Okay, cast it on your staff. 15. You cast it perfectly. Your
that's-
staff is now enveloped in a dark flame, and it deals an extra 1d10 damage. I mean 1d20.
Can I forget it and make it deal 1d40?
No,
Or 2d20?
no,
Why not?
because no.
But I'm empowering it with my magic.
Wait, what? You wanna empower it?
Yeah, empower magic.
Hmm.
I choose a...
That's a movie
Okay,
has.
So if you empower it, you can forget it, and
Exactly.
you can make it deal 2d20 damage.
Yeah, I want to do that. I
So
forget it.
basically a nuclear explosion. Again.
Okay, you
see
wanna
this
hack and
gnome
slash him, roll
flying
for
down.
strength.
Aw.
And
Sully,
you miss.
no!
As he turns around, he bitch slaps you with Victor's hand.
Aw.
That
Wait,
deals
no.
just 3 damage to you. But you are now insulted. After he does that,
Stop.
he laughs again and he just chucks the arm away. And then focuses both his hands back on his axe. Time to deal with you maggots.
Ammo, Tally, do something! Fighters!
Can I try and strike at his throat?
They're just there looking at me being disarmed and shit.
By the way,
Yeah,
Victor,
they're
you're
just sitting
losing
there.
blood. Remove 1 HP from your remaining one. You're losing blood.
Oh, wait, what?
Trying.
Vic, since you're bleeding profusely and nothing's being done about it, remove 1 HP from your current total. As
Okay.
in, if you were at 5 health, now you're at 4 health.
Mhm.
I was trying to do something, but my internet keeps saying no.
Go ahead.
Well, like, try to shoot him with an arrow.
Sure, go ahead.
He's an axeman, so. What is it? Yeah.
11, go for it.
Mhm.
6. Okay, you managed to plunge it near his elbow of his exposed arms. He grunts and then he reaches over, breaks the arrow and removes it. He doesn't give a fuck.
Can I
Okay.
strike at his neck?
Sure, you're a snake, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I would try
That's strength?
constricting him.
Yeah, that's strength. Your damage is a 1d10. Right. So roll damage.
Ah,
9
finally!
damage. Wow.
Finally!
Your fangs sink into his neck, and he definitely felt that one. Since you're a snake and you're moving all over the place, he's having a hard time hitting you with his axe, so he's just gonna punch you
Aw.
with his arm, which has a few like sharp edges on it. He deals,
I was gonna say. Yeah. Go on.
he deals just 5 damage to you.
I was gonna say, could I coil around his arm?
No, not right now. You should have done that before.
Okay.
He
Well,
punches you for
I'm-
5 damage and knocks you off of him. Now that his
Fair
neck
enough.
is bleeding profusely, he's keeping one arm there and using just one arm on his axe. Says, "Ugh, annoying assholes, die already."
Just lay down your arms and surrender. Eric
Surrender?
says as he
wow, nice
Fucking
pun,
laptop.
bro.
He laughs. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not surrendering, I'm having so much fun!
How about
And
not
yet you're
surrendering,
fighting
but
us.
just switching sides?
Oh my, stop talking and kill him.
He raises his axe and is about to strike you down, Alexander.
I mean, seriously,
Oh,
guys.
fuck you! Me? Why?
Stop
I'm
trying to
further
reason
away
with
than everybody
psychopaths all
else.
the time.
You're on the
Well,
ground.
Ignore me.
No, I'm not. I'm standing up.
Whatever Tali did, she failed, but
Oops.
Alexander, he lost his focus from you. He's gonna strike with his axe at Taliwa.
Wow.
Shit!
Oh, you
Oops.
shit? Okay, you avoid the damage.
No, I said shit, but I'll go with shed.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what?
So
They're both.
this
They're
happens,
both
he
bonus.
starts to realize just how outnumbered he is, and he is still worried about his sister. He just clicks his tongue.
Isn't she dead?
I guess too much fun is never too good, or something. I don't know.
Can I try?
He then looks like he's about to start running towards his sister to help her out.
I want to try hitting him again.
Okay, go for it.
With what?
Yeah!
Do you want to do extra damage?
No, I think I'm already dealing enough.
Wait, what are you?
Just in case.
So roll
No,
a
you-
1d4 because that's the mage dice and 2d20.
What is? Never mind.
Mm. Just roll with it.
Oh man.
Okay,
Oh, a 13 and a 3, but that's still a lot.
it's all right.
Let's see if that's enough.
Not really.
I bet it's not. He was quite a tough
Right.
dude.
As you strike him, your dark flames and go off his body and they begin to burn his flesh. He screams out in pain. He definitely felt that one.
Mm-hmm.
He drops his axe and he looks like he's about to collapse. And just as he's about to collapse, he brings his foot forward to stop himself, and he lets out a huge roar. You see that his body is his axe is not glowing anymore. The chaotic energy that was on top of it is now engulfing his body. He's basically going into a berserker rage. But unlike Vic, who can't control it much, this guy has a lot more control. Rather than continuing to fight you guys, he bolts for his sister to get her and get the fuck out of here.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
it's like,
He, like,
okay,
goes
we have
in rage
much...
and saves his sister. The
Now
fuck?
that
Of course,
he's
you know, loving
in
someone.
an enraged mode, he's actually quite faster, by the way.
It's like,
I know.
Alexander just goes, leave him alone, we have more important things to do.
I swear to God.
We have to get to the top of we have to get to the top of the arena and take care of Gaius. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, and you're
Why?
bleeding. Why is everybody
Careful,
bleeding?
scratch.
There's a lot of trash in this arena. Can I look for a healing potion?
Amo, is that your damage towards him?
Why would that?
Yeah, I
be
wanted
trash?
to shoot my bow.
Yeah, it sinks into him and he just ignores it.
Hmm.
Aw.
Alex, I'm gonna use. By the way, I'm just gonna use my healing a second. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really annoyed. There we go.
What?
Vic, you're losing 1 HP again.
Yeah, I said I want to look for a healing potion among all the things
Discern
on the floor.
realities.
Okay. Did you
As
say
soon as
we're
we
in
get all our
battle?
stuff back, we can get potions.
Well, you're not in battle any longer, so
Alright, so I fail.
you can't find anything.
Yeah.
Alexander goes over to try
okay,
to
we're
stop
out of
some
battle,
bleeding.
so I start healing myself with poultices and herbs and shit.
Okay, you can do that. You can use
Wow.
you can use one to like stop the bleeding, so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you still have that full health potion from your equipment?
For a health potion?
Full health.
Full
full-
health
No, I
potion
used that.
I made. Damn it.
No, I used that.
I
Or I
was
gave it
hoping
to someone, I
somebody would
can't
have that
remember.
still.
I have a resurrection potion or whatever that little girl gave me.
Right, so as this is going on, Alexander, since you mentioned it, I assume you're taking a look the VIP section. You see the fallout. Gaius is somehow, even though he's bleeding the fuck out like Victor, only more profusely, he's on his legs. He has refused medical help because Roach is up there and they're fighting to the death.
Damn it.
Let's see how the fight ends.
Oh shit.
How much do I heal? much
The poly thingies have a set rate. Somebody looked that
Yeah,
up.
it's 7 HP.
And you stop your bleeding, by the way.
Yeah.
Right. Ooh. Okay, so this
Just
is
so you
what
know,
happens.
magic can't retouch limbs.
Gaius
I know.
Gaius is using his offhand, but he's still pretty tough. And Roach is so banged up, he's missing an eye. So overall, they seem to be quite equally matched. They're both like, they've both seen better days.
Can
Right.
I run up there?
So no, you're way too far off.
I still have the
So
wind on me
you
then.
you're just in time to see the fallout. Basically, they're trading balls. They're both going for the kill. None of them care about surviving. They just wanna kill each other. So they continue trading. Nobody's blocking, nobody's dodging. They're just literally lunging and going ham at each other.
Oh,
And the
this
one
ham.
that comes out on top
Yes. John
Is-
Cena.
Cena!
the one that comes out on top is Roach. Because he got lucky.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
So,
the entire time he was
They
fighting, he was
all
making
like,
comments.
can you guys shut up when I'm trying to talk? Thank you. So they both trade blows with their blades. They both plunge each other's blades into one another. Gaius' blade sinks deep into Roach's chest, just barely missing his heart. In the meantime, both of Roach's blades plunge into Gaius's upper area as well, just above the heart. And as he's about to remove them, he puts his leg on Gaius's torso, who's now on his knees. Roach quickly retracts his blades and all the way out beheads Gaius completely. When his blades go behind his back and the blood spurs out, it's like for a moment Roach again. He has wings made of blood. Guy's heads rose off the VIP stage and down to the arena, and his body collapses.
Sploot, splat.
Roach collapses as
Uh,
well.
Sploot, split, splash, split.
Can I go over to Roach?
Well, you're gonna have to run up there. It's gonna be a while. And
I do
keep
have
in
wind
mind, they're
still.
still fighting in the arena.
As he runs, Alex heads off, I throw him the green resurrection potion.
Obtained.
Alexander, since you're inside the arena, going inside the arena, somebody stops you. Just a sec.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
Is it the mage lady?
No.
Oh, that dude.
Hmm?
That looks like
He's
the
Hang on,
mage
I
just
can't
when
see.
you go through the F block doors, Kerza is just there, and he's just leaning on the wall with his hands crossed. Hey, where are you going?
What?
What do you mean? I'm gonna go and help Roach.
Kerza doesn't answer anything. He just waves you over to get closer to him.
Come here.
He moves over. You
Come
trust
here.
him since he let VF Block help.
He tells you like to lean over to the wall next to him and wait patiently.
You want me to wait? Why? He's in trouble.
I know him better than you do. Trust me.
If you're sure, then I guess I'll bow down to your wisdom.
Chaos
Just wait.
envelops the arena, and there's guards, people like it's chaos out there. Eventually, a lone man enters the F block, and it's Roach who has put the weapon out of his chest. He's bleeding profusely and limping towards the F block. Before you say or do anything, Keska puts his hand on you to stop you and tells you to just stay here. After a while, you see that Roach goes inside his cell, the cell that he spent the last 10 years of his life. Once he's in there, he just sits down with a thump. He looks completely exhausted. He looks like on the edge of death. Roach looks over to where you guys are and finally notices you, and he says, Kerza, thank you for everything you did. Kerza just nods and leaves without saying anything. Roach then turns over to you, Alexander, and says, Alexander, I wish to thank you as well. Please, come closer. He's sitting in his cell, by the way. It's open now, so...
Yeah, Alex sends on in slowly. He's got a solemn look on his face.
As you enter his cell, you see that Roach is beginning to dig the dirt beneath his cell, and he's taking up something that's wrapped in there. He removes the wrap, and it's a small dagger with some kind of a family crest that you don't recognize. He then takes the dagger and gives it to you. Alexander, have you killed
Yes.
anybody in your time here?
Alexander thinks for a moment and then slowly shakes his head.
I see. He lowers his head a little so you can't see the expression on his face. Then he looks back up to you. Then, Alexander, I have something to ask of you. Please take my life.
What?
Alexander
Wow.
clearly looks very shocked. He's like,
What?
why?
Why would you do this
Why?
to me?
He's like, why should I do this? I can help you, but
He shakes his head. I had my vengeance. It is more than I could have asked for, and for that I will be eternally grateful to you and your friends. After today, after his death, the arena will fall. This is the only place I have. I have no other place to return to. My family has been dead for a long time. I wish to embrace them again. I am tired, Alexander.
Alexander bows his head. He's on his knees at this point, and he's like, I was afraid this day may come where I have to kill someone.
As he sees the mixed emotions in your head, he puts his arm on your shoulder to like snap you out of it, and slowly starts removing his helmet. Don't let this weigh you down, Alexander. I know I am asking a lot for you, a lot from you, but you must do this for me, please. I know that this is something that you will probably never forget. A person carries the memory of the first time he took a life until the day he dies. That is a burden you must never forget. Only monsters forget. And if you are facing a monster, have no sympathy for it. Kill it without remorse. There are things in life one can only achieve by having the strength to get his hands dirty. I am a monster, Alexander. I have forgotten many things. Feel not pity for my life. Use my life to gain strength so that you may become stronger.
He lowers his head for a moment.
He continues, I have faced countless men and countless beasts, and I have slain them all. For 10 years, this arena has been my proving ground. I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to offer. You are a clean slate. I want to stain you with my death so that my legend will live on in you. Please, kill me.
Alexander
I do
is
not wish to
clearly
die
upset.
from wounds inflicted by that man. I will not give him that satisfaction.
Alright, whatever.
Alexander lowers his head down, and he's looking down at a dagger, but he slowly draws it from its sheath, and then gets up close to Roach, where he puts his hand on his shoulder, and the dagger is pointed towards his chest. He's like, at least let me feel little pity, even for a moment. And thank you,
Before you
Roach.
stab him, he says, we are all shadows and dust, Alexander. Shadows and dust.
Thank you, Roach, for everything. Goodbye.
No, Alexander, thank you.
And with that, he puts his weight on the dagger
No, thank you.
and lets it sink in as he's close to Roach. So he pierces his heart.
Roach's expression doesn't change. You see it like if he's in pain, he doesn't show it. You see relief and even a faint smile on his face. He collapses backwards and just stares at the ceiling as the last spark of life leaves his eyes. His helmet is next to him and his dagger is inside his chest. He dies where he has lived, inside his small little cell. Kerza is outside, by the way, quietly looking
Alexander stands up and takes the dagger, and he, for his last act before he leaves the cell, he drops a few coins and then leaves towards Kerza.
Kerza, who's waiting outside, he's still leaning against the wall with his hands crossed, and just asks you, what look did he make?
You looked almost relieved. Didn't show a bit of pain.
He doesn't say anything for a while and then just adds, that dagger. Do you wanna keep it or should I bury it with him?
I think it should be buried with him. He told me. I shouldn't let it weigh me down.
He nods. I'll take care of it, don't worry.
You know, the world looks a bit different. Strangely bright.
He doesn't say anything. You're the man he chose to kill him. I hope you don't disappoint his expectations.
Too late.
I won't. I'll be sure to. I have a lot of thinking to do, it seems. Here, he passes off the dagger.
Alexander, don't forget, you're the one that killed him. Don't
Alexander
forget
nods.
who you've killed.
Or I become a monster.
He just nods and walks back into the F block.
With that, Alexander starts heading back out the arena to arena.
As this happens, you see that Bell and the Bear have at this point disarmed B block. None of them are gonna be fighting. The Usher twins have managed to make their escape. The Legion is dead. D block that were fighting the F block gladiators have pretty much been like, fuck this shit, we're bored. D block has evacuated. F block has made their way back to check on where Roach is, and as you can imagine, they're taking his death pretty hard and not sure what happened.
Hmm.
90%
The
of
entire
people are
arena is
dead.
in shambles. It's basically crumbling down at this point. The remaining mages and soldiers are led by Gaius' second in command, and it seems like they're evacuating.
Hmm.
Yeah, her name was Leandra. Leandra has rallied up the remaining guards and mages, and they're leaving. The arena is becoming strangely barren all of a sudden. And with that, your battle seems to be over, with a few things left unchecked, like who's the one that wounded Gaius, where that thing came from, and stuff like that.
It was Zeus, Lord of Thunder.
So yeah,
I
Alexander,
would
you're
laugh if it
probably
was
the only
Plexi.
one who's got knowledge of relative stuff like that, so maybe you can kind of deduce where the shot was taken from, just saying.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Like over like trajectory and stuff. He's gonna silently do that, but he's gonna pass off a revival potion back to Vic,
Why, he didn't need it?
as he
Or
does.
you just let him die?
There wasn't any
But
need of it. I made sure of that. Anyway,
As a
God.
person who's killed many people, I assume I understand the look in his eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Alexander has just killed his first man. He's probably very shaken. You can see him. You were probably like that maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, I stand
You
up.
basically see yourself from the past.
I stand up and put my left hand on the shoulder and say, "It gets easier."
Why?
Alexander
Sure.
just shakes his head a little, but he's got at least a tiny bit of a smile. At least there's someone familiar next to him now. And he's like, seems like everything's calmed down out here. Well, where did that shot come from? Is it discern realities I should use for this?
No, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna be able to find it easily because you saw where the noise came from, so you can kind of depict where exactly it came from. You can just go there and check it out.
Okay then. I got my bardic law engineering anyway, so.
Yeah, well, what you find is gonna be pretty obvious. So.
Right, I go there then.
When you go there, you immediately smell gunpowder and you see an empty casing, which strikes you as odd because usually you don't see this kind of stuff, but it's hard to miss the casing because it's for a 50 cal round. It's a huge casing.
So it's almost the size, like basically the size of my palm. I can grip it like a handle of a sword or a dagger.
It's huge.
Yeah.
You can deduce the smell comes from there, even though you've never seen weapons that use cartridges like this. You know that this is basically left from a bullet. So somebody pretty much killed Gaius with a gun. Well, not killed, but wounded him. Because of the rumble, because of the terrain, because of a lot of different things, it seems like the shot was very hard. That was basically an almost 2-kilometer shot. The arena is huge.
So
And you
whoever
see a
did it
small
was.
calling card with a black hand from the mercenary that you had a run-in with. And
No way.
it says half price only gets you half kill. So
Alexander can't
basically
help but laugh
someone
at
must
that.
have paid for them to take a hit at Gaius.
Ah, there's a lot of gold exchanging hands. Could be anybody.
At this point, you hear someone next to you. If you're asking, it wasn't me. It's Plexi.
Oh, Plexi. Well, I
I'm
wouldn't
still
suspect you to even
going
know this
around trying
person.
to collect bets, but it seems all the people left, so there's no one to bet against. Hey, Alexander, you wanna bet against me? I think I'm getting addicted to this thing called betting.
It's like, yeah, I saw you doing that. Were you betting for or against us?
For you, of course.
Can I see if I can tell if a robot lies?
No. Dude, if he was betting against you, he would have lost and not made any money, so it's obvious.
Yeah, true. Well, at least I know that you have confidence in our skill. That was useful.
Not really, I just punched the numbers in my head. I wouldn't call
Oh.
that confidence.
I wonder if that's cheating in the betting world. Anyway, thanks for all you did for us. You know, the equipment and all.
Don't worry about it. It was fun to see humans interact and socialize with each other. I think I've learned a lot more about your culture.
Yeah, I hope you did.
Socialize.
Try to avoid everything that went on in the arena, though. That
But
was
I
more
thought
the
that was
ugly
how you
side of the thing.
socialize.
No, that's not how we say hello.
So you would mind if I make you a slave?
No, slavery is wrong.
But if it's wrong, why do people approve of it so much?
There's a lot to fix in the world, Plexi. There's a lot to fix.
He seems confused and just shrugs it off and walks off. Who will bet with me?
Oh god, not again. Anyway, looks like I've got another calling card I can put with the other one. I'm gonna get a collection at this point. That being said, I'm gonna go back down and it's like, Vic, how's your... He looks
Yes,
down to his
robot.
missing arm.
What? You're
Alex
very
looks down
robotic.
to your... Oh, I am? Yeah, you're
sounds fine
sounding
to
weird
me.
as well.
Well, not very. Oh, it's on my because it's on my end. Everyone is like that. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. He looks down to Vic's arm and goes, how's your... Can anybody reattach it?
Definitely
Yes,
not.
man.
By the way,
It's like
maybe you guys would have been able to do something, but Vic's arm has been detached for quite a while and it hasn't been iced or anything, so it's probably beyond salvation. Does somebody know anything about basic medicine or anything, or would you guys want to try something?
Is he
I
like
suspect
asking
Alexander
me? Can I-
does.
I don't
No,
know,
he's
you
not
guys
asking you, he's asking anybody. Yeah, he's asking anybody, but he goes, well, I could try reattach it. I could try. I guess regeneration magic may help.
Yeah, considering that hand has been on its own for a while now, it hasn't been freezed or maintained in any way, it's probably starting to, you know, rot.
Damn, I
So
don't think
maybe
there's
you
any
guys
way I
should
can save your
take care
arm.
of that first.
Yeah, we're gonna have to quickly get the arm. And does anybody have any ice magic? Ice! Anyone?
No.
No.
O'Sullivan,
Oh god.
the mage, hello?
Yeah, that's
Is
what
he
he's
muted?
saying. Anybody got...
must be
I
muted.
don't know, I think he
I
may
was
be.
muted.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Yeah, so he asks, does anybody have any ice magic?
Maybe.
O'Sullivan, please freeze his arm. Please.
Why?
Look, we've got better
He's
things to
gonna
do than
lose it.
freeze decapitated arms.
You seem very calm about losing your sword arm.
Sorry, I'm not crying about it.
He's a manly man. By the way,
It's
Taliwa,
like, now let's use
since
the
you
other
were the
arm.
one that fought with
Caused all this shit?
Atroch's back the most, one of the guys from F block approaches you and he says that Roach left something for you.
Huh?
Yeah,
He did?
yeah.
Huh?
Let's see what it is, just a sec.
What a bro.
It's a small necklace that's like a protection charm. and basically that's his way of thanking you for watching his back, and you're a bro. The necklace is a magical item and it holds 1 charge. Basically, when you're about to be dealt a death blow, the necklace breaks and it prevents the death blow, leaving you at 1 health. Because
Nice.
you always plunge head first into battle, here's something to keep you safe. Roach's last words to you.
Thanks. Thanks, man. Wow, I almost died a lot.
We all did.
Man, you guys are lucky. Vic only lost an arm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and nobody's
mean-
especially excited about trying to reattach it.
Yeah, well,
it's
you
not-
guys are not gonna be able
The
to
whole
attach
idea of
nothing if you guys don't
reattaching a
preserve the
rotting
arm first. You
arm-
realize the chopped off limbs need to be cooled off and need to be refreshed like a fucking potato or something. Otherwise, they're fucking gonna get rotten and they're not gonna be attachable anymore.
Hey, hey,
Well, I
hey,
don't know
hey,
any
hey.
answer.
Technology City, robotic arm. Just
Oh,
saying.
oh, Amo, what a good point you're making.
Oh!
Alexander, yeah,
oh,
but Alexander's
You're
like,
welcome.
wouldn't you?
oh,
Wouldn't you? Alexander's more like, just because you can have a robotic arm doesn't mean you should. If you can reattach the old one.
Can we
It's
stop
rotting.
talking about replacing my arm and move on?
Okay,
Well,
then I
I
guess.
say that
And-
as I'm swinging my sword in my left arm, like, and spinning it in it, and I'm clearly like fumbling.
He said it himself.
I'm
He
like
wants
trying
love,
to
Jamie
get
Lynch.
used to it.
You guys are weird. Alexander
So yeah,
says as he
considering you
starts
guys are not
walking
taking
off.
care of the arm, I'm gonna make a roll to see if it's already beyond repair. No pure luck, it's still
Well, yeah.
salvageable.
Well, they don't want to fix it. I've offered and said
can't
fuse it,
fucking
but they're not
fix
doing
it.
it. So
I don't
You
know
need
how.
someone to cool off the arm somehow.
yes, I wonder who. He looks towards Sullivan,
Hey.
points towards the arm. Hello.
Jesus, if he doesn't want to do it,
I
You don't
don't
have to
want-
use Sullivan if he doesn't
Yeah.
want to. Maybe you can find some ice.
like, stop
Yeah, I'm
peer
gonna go
pressuring
to
the
try
poor
for-
guy.
Desert?
Oh Jesus, this is such a weird flipping conversation. It's like, no, I don't want to replace my arm. That's weird. That's normal.
No, I'm
humans don't
saying
have
this out of
conversations like
character.
this.
In character, he's not saying anything. He's just
Yeah.
just
Just
trying to
looking at you.
spin the
Okay, I'm gonna
fucking
make another
blade,
roll
get
for
used
the
to it.
arm. Let's see. Oh, you're still lucky. Okay, it's still salvageable.
Alexander's gonna go get some ice.
Where?
In the
There's some
desert
concession
arena.
stands
We're in the
somewhere.
desert.
Well, considering there's like VIP lounges and shit and stuff, there's gonna be some extra stuff that's here for
There are
the
concession
big
stands.
spenders. So,
Yeah, but by the time he
I'm sure
gets
they have
there,
ice drinks.
well, at least he's making something while you guys are discussing. So, okay, you're basically gonna put that arm in a bucket of ice. Here's the problem, though. That ice is
It's like a
eventually
big
gonna
gulp.
melt. So, what are you gonna do about that?
Alexander's not a doctor. That being said,
Doctor.
actually, I'm
None
gonna
of
go and
us
ask
are.
Keza. Is any of the doctors? Are there any doctors left? Or
I
did
don't
they all
think
run
so.
away?
And besides, I don't think anybody can reattach arms. What the fuck? To
Yeah,
us,
like, that-
medicine
that was
means
my
just
thought. I
poke
w-
it with something hot until it stops bleeding.
Like, that was my thought. You were like talking about reattaching a rotting arm, and it's not obviously not gonna
It's
work.
not
It's just
rotten
gonna
yet, by the
fucking
way. It's
hang
still
there.
fine. It's still fine. It still can be reattached.
It's still
not rotten.
fine. But it's like, I wonder
But
if I
yeah,
can
you're gonna
reattach
need
it with
somebody to
magic.
make sure
But
that
that's-
thing, the ice is eventually gonna melt. So you're gonna need someone to keep that thing in check.
Plexi, are you refrigerated?
Oh my god.
No.
Damn it.
He says it like that. No.
Alexander's starting to run out of ideas.
Well, Sullivan, weren't you able to cast freeze magic?
Yes.
Why don't you just freeze
Yes,
the arm
but-
if Alexander's gonna make such a big deal out of it?
Because I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
And Plexi
So
shuts up.
I guess yeah. It's like I just. Well, I guess we're leaving this arm here. If you don't want it, I'm not gonna force you. And Alexander leaves her arm. I got shit to worry about more than your arm anyway. Off I go. And with
Right,
that, he's
so
gonna go
since you
and make
have
sure
just
they
one
have all
arm
their shit.
now, Vic, keep in mind that's gonna affect your battle efficiency, and you're not gonna
I
be
know.
able to use a sword and shield together.
I know. Well, I could still strap a shield to my arm.
Oh yeah.
No, won't work.
Well, he kind
What?
of got you towards the elbow part, so the upper arm is still there. But now you're left-handed. Good job. Because
Well,
literally
still-
that's all
I'm
you
still
have.
right-handed. I just don't have it.
Yeah, so now you're left-handed. There you go.
Yeah, that's why I said he's like just trying to fucking.
So yeah,
fumble
you don't
with his
care
left
about
hand.
your arm. It's gonna get left behind, I guess. Okay.
It's
whatever.
eaten by
If
one
you
of the
guys
Beast
are fine with
Master's
that.
beasts.
Okay, I assume you guys like as players don't understand like the way he thinks you're trying to attach a dead arm.
Yeah, he
to his
basically
stump.
thinks you guys are fucking nuts. Maybe you should explain what you guys mean.
Oh, okay then. Alexander's gonna go. What do you
Like
mean?
I understand
what
we've
an
been through
arm?
this like helping gods and killing giant creatures, but still the idea of making a dead
like-
arm alive again.
Yeah, that seems
like,
like what
okay.
the fuck?
Now here's the thing: we can reattach your arm. It's medicine. We could try to reattach your arm. As the bucket of ice is slowly melting. we have to
Alexander,
keep it
you're missing the
frozen.
point. Tell him that it's gonna be just as before and it's gonna work fine if it works.
Look, this
Why
bucket
do
of
you
ice
talk to
isn't
him
gonna
like I talk
hold,
to a child?
and look, this bucket of ice isn't gonna hold. O'Sullivan doesn't want to freeze it, so let's not waste time on this, all right?
Okay then. You guys have made your decision. Got it. So he's gonna lose an
I'm
arm.
not gonna beg
Taliwa, did you
O'Sullivan to
type in
fucking
what you
freeze
got
something.
from Roach? Taliwa?
Hmm?
Did
Oh,
you
why
type
should
in
I?
what you got from Roach?
Oh
The
yeah,
protective charm. Okay, good enough. Right.
I wrote it down. I thought you said tell people. I was like, why?
Yeah. So the arena's pretty much done. What are you guys
Finally.
gonna do?
Hey,
Leave.
speaking of necklaces, didn't we get one after the mermaid?
Yeah.
You did?
We don't know what it does, right?
Oh yeah.
Who wrote it down?
Hmm?
Who wrote it down?
I think I was.
Didn't I tell you what it does?
No.
because we
you
don't
didn't.
have we didn't have a mage at the time to
Oh.
figure out what it was.
Oh, we'll worry about that in a sec. Right. So another thing, Kerza walks up to you guys and he's got gloves, so he's fine. He pulls out some kind of shard. You guys immediately recognize it. It's one of the shards you guys are hunting. Here, this they told me to
Where
give
did you
you
find
this.
that? Where did you find that? Alexander's
You know
quite
that
confused.
woman in control of the mages? Her name is Leandra. Yeah, basically, she's the one that kind of insinuated this coup so she can kill Gaius and take his position. This was part of the deal. She paid off the assassin, but she paid us off with this. I don't know what the fuck this is about, so I don't really need it. You guys can have it. We'd rather keep the gold.
Alexander gets a crystal and puts it in one of the little tubes. He's like, yes, another crystal.
He smiles
But yeah,
because he feels like
thanks.
you guys made a mistake. Haha, I'm glad you guys are happy. In that case, we'll just take all the gold and we'll be on our merry way.
Hang on. We want our gold back at least.
Wait, our gold
You guys
bar?
have your gold.
No, I mean from our equipment, remember?
Yeah, you
So
have
don't
it.
suspect when we went into arena, they gave us our gold back as well, did they?
No, they gave you all your items because Plexi paid for that.
Oh, even our gold. That's strange.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then never
You
mind.
have
Wait,
all
do
your
they
other
want-
possessions. Plus
they
the
want-
gold you made in the arena. That's what you add to your all around gold.
Oh, okay. I was about to
So
ask.
Vic, you are supposed to be
sweet.
800 gold ahead, I think.
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
That's really nice. And I'm 600 gold up, which is nice.
Right. So Kerza and the rest from F block like since you guys have bonded a lot over the last few days, like they give you a few handshakes, they give you like a few pats and a few hugs, like tell you to be careful out there, tell you which way the machine city is if you guys want to go there. But for them, they're not going there. They're going into the desert.
Yeah, as we
But
like shake
actually-
hands, I extend my right stump and then fuck.
After Kenneth is about to
Aw.
shake hands with you, notice that's he. You see that there's kind of a sad face on his. He feels sorry for you, like it's written on his face, but he immediately hides it
Yeah,
so he doesn't insult you, and then he
I
just
seem
brings
to have
his
lost
left hand
something in the
forward with
arena.
a smile.
By the way, I've been wondering, Keza. I know Leandro wanted the position, but why don't you take over the arena? I mean, you care a lot about these people.
The sooner I leave this place behind me, the better. I've sent too many good people to their death. They're gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. I'm done.
That's fair.
I'm finally a free
Uh,
man. I'm not staying here a moment longer.
I don't think this
So
place
is the
is
arena-
built to stand up much longer anyway.
So this arena
don't
is
know
pretty
what
much half
happened.
destroyed because of everything you
Yeah.
guys did in here.
No,
So
it's like
Are they gonna rebuild
Alexander's
it?
like,
with Gaia's death, Kerza
Hmm.
tells like with Gaia's death, this arena is probably gonna be abandoned.
Good.
yeah, I don't know why, but after that thing came along, I don't know how that came. I don't think
Yeah.
this place is habitable anymore. I mean, where does anybody know where that came from?
That was
He
so
looks really
weird.
confused. Yeah,
mean
it's
the
so
elemental?
strange. Yeah.
We're like saying, "Oh, it's so weird," and then everyone looks at Tali like, "Huh."
It just
What?
slowly turns.
Sorry.
Anyway, let us go off to the.
Sorry.
So which way
Yeah,
next,
Uh,
guys?
5,000 people died,
block,
sorry.
which the guys you never met, and also the Usher twins are gone. Bell and B Block are also gone. Everybody's pretty much left the arena by this point.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
everybody's
hey,
gone.
Karza, know anything about those twins? Where could they have headed?
Well, honestly, I don't know where they headed. From what I know, they're not from around here. They're from one of the provinces, so I have no idea where they're going. But
See, he
they're
owes
pretty
me
vengeful,
something.
so you'll probably cross swords with them again.
That's
He owes
true.
me something.
By the way, Gaius wouldn't have had any secret holdings in the arena, would he?
Of course he does, many.
Ah, you guys have already raided them, haven't you?
He seems dejected. Somebody beat us to it. You can imagine who.
Ah, I see. Damn,
Can
I was
imagine
hoping at
many
least one
people.
was there. Well,
Dude, he had
Either way.
24 karat goats with emeralds. Fuck me.
all that gold going to waste. My merchant heart is hurting. Ugh.
By the
But
way,
everything
I guess
is
it's
hurting.
time we're
everybody's
going
left,
our
but
way.
apparently Vic, you have a visitor.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Is it Bear Lady?
Oh,
It is
Can we-
Bear Lady!
I
You
knew
got
it.
your bro back, Tally.
Yay!
Can we just, skip this part real quick?
Why?
So I don't have to,
Huh?
participate in this roleplay.
So she walks in on you guys, and the bear immediately goes over to Talia and starts to nuzzle against her because they're bros.
Yeah.
Aw.
Bear bros.
The lady like walks over to you guys. Well, you guys look like shit.
I'm
Yeah,
tempted.
not a good day.
I accidentally summoned a giant earth elemental and killed lots of people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, sucks when that happens.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Should have-
keeping those guys off us. by the way.
Don't mention it. She then notices that you're missing an arm. Oi, what happened to you?
I seem to have lost the thing
The thing.
in the arena.
Who did that?
One guy who owes me a thing. I'm sure we'll meet him someday.
Hmm. Shit when that happens.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
She, by the way, glances down and looks at your hand in the bucket. So, what's that about?
I have no idea. They seem very overprotective about it.
I don't.
No, he's like, I'm not. He's like,
She
we're not
doesn't.
protective of it any longer. If you don't want to reattach your arm, I ain't gonna participate. It's crazy to me.
Alright, Jesus Christ, we're like an old married couple. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that. Oh,
By the way,
you guys
given how you're
are thinking
talking,
of
I can
going to the
imagine
Machine
Vic is
City?
shy.
Huh?
Machine City?
Yeah, we're going.
Yes.
Oh
That's
yeah,
where our next
I heard
destination is.
I heard about it from some people that came from there, that they've got like some amazing technology that's pretty good at reattaching limbs and such. I guess it makes sense if you guys are going there. But personally, man, that seems like such a bother. Anyway, had fun fighting with you guys. Hope we meet again. Come on, let's go, Tama. Tama seems a little dejected. He wants to stay with Tali. Tama, do what I say. The bear growls and then licks Tali one more time and then
Aw.
leaves.
Aw.
Oh, bye bye, bear bro. You were best bro.
You'll always
Well,
be in my
I mean,
heart.
almost eats her, right?
I wave with my stump.
That was awesome. Actually, that being said,
She yells back,
we never
"Hey,
did ask.
if you guys can't get my muffin's arm reattached, I'm gonna be pissed and come after you, okay?"
Oh.
And she leaves.
By the way, Alexander's just smirking. Muffin.
She thinks I'm a muffin, isn't she cute?
Alexander's just smirking towards Victor.
So this
looks
means she
like I'm
wants to
gonna
eat
have
you.
to.
Women, am I right?
Alexander, you feel a chill up your spine.
Hmm.
You
It's
don't
the
know
ice
why.
bucket.
Is it a familiar chill?
No.
There you go now.
Good.
Yeah, you guys
Just
should
not
probably get
nostalgic.
going. By the
Yeah,
way,
that
before
being
they
said-
leave, Gerza like leaves you some provisions for the long trip back.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You all get 3 rations each.
Cool.
Thank you, Keza. You are one of our bros we have made here today.
You guys make sure
Right,
to survive out there
that's-
too, alright?
Of course, we don't die that easily.
He
I
he
thought we
looks
showed that.
towards the horizon, towards the endless blue sky. He puts his arm on his chest and says, "Now we are free."
Oh.
Of course.
The gladiators start laughing as they leave with a merry song, and of course all of them have already taken care of Roach. In his cell, you see that they've put his helmet back on, his daggers on his chest, and they have burned his body. They have made a small fire inside his cell, and they have burned his body.
Dun dun dun.
Mm-mm. Seems like that will be
And
his
by the
resting
way,
place forever.
the fire, like around the fire and the burning, you see that all the gladiators have left some gold for him.
Yeah,
Let's
just
pick
like
it
I
up.
did.
Yeah. Let's
No.
loot it.
Alexander,
It's up to
it
you.
looks like he's
Nobody's
about-
looking right now. If you guys want to loot the gold that's left there, it's up to you.
Come on, we're leaving.
We don't have a rogue in our party, so it's fine.
Right. So Alexander, you hear a strange noise somewhere down the corridor.
I understand that reference.
Hmm. I look back.
Nobody else seems to
I
have noticed,
got
by
that
the way.
reference, guys.
Are you gonna go check?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and check what the heck that was, but slowly,
Right.
stealthily.
So as Alexander goes there, a minute passes, 2 minutes pass. Alexander is gone.
Well, he's dead. Let's leave.
Ah!
Oh,
Hey!
shucks. Well, let's move on.
Don't just accept that.
By the way, who got the shard? Alexander, did you get the shard?
Yeah, I got the shard.
Okay, so now let's find out. While everybody assumed Alexander was dead and left, let's see what
Mhm.
happened to Alexander.
Yep.
Alexander,
No.
He's dead.
somebody yanked on you from the side, and you are against the wall, pinned down, and they have a hand over your mouth so you can't scream. And you hear someone whisper in your ear, "If you make a noise, I'll suffocate you with my breasts."
Whoa.
Uh,
Hello.
It's the fox girl from earlier. She just smiles and hugs you closer to her breasts. I like you. You're coming with me. And without any
What?
consensus,
Wait.
she takes you with her somewhere. And
No.
that
Oh, we lost a party member.
and that is how the session ends, with our party heading towards the Machine City and Alexander being abducted and presumed missing in action or killed in action. And Vic's
Will
arm,
be missed.
nobody knows what happened there. Did you guys take it, leave it? I don't know, whatever. Right. So, with that, let's move on to the end of session.
And that's where the video
Great,
ends.
bye.